What's up, YouTube? This is Cdog back with another Transformers review. This is on the Transformers Generations Studio Series SS-12 Voyager Class Decepticon Brawl. He's from the 2007 movie. And check out the rest of my playlist. Don't forget, my Studio Series playlist. Link will be in the description below. And also, I encourage you guys to leave a like if you like the videos. That way I know that people that are watching them are actually enjoying them. And also check out the playlists of other things like Armada, Cybertron, Energon, and Animated, Transformers Prime, 2007, 1 through 3 movies, Age of Extinction, Last Night, Fast Action Battlers, you name it, I got it. Alright, so let's check out the packaging, shall we? Here is Studio Series SS-12 Brawl's packaging. Decepticon Brawl, ages 8 and up, Hasbro. You can see Transformers from 2007. Got the TakaraTomy sign up there. Get the cool little Brawl art there. On the side, you get the cool head kind of pick. On the other side, we get the full Brawl pick. Looking fantastic, as well as a little cutout Autobot symbol. And then on the back we get kind of the bio-ish of today, which says Decepticon Brawl rips through metal and concrete, fulfilling his evil orders from Megatron. It shows the 2 product images. You get them in robot and in tank. It shows a Transformers in 36 steps, and then you get some cross-sells of Megatron, Optimus, and Starscream, all Voyagers, as well as a backdrop is included. Speaking of the backdrop, here it is. As you can see, it's very similar to Starscream's, Voyager Starscream's backdrop, which was also from Mission City, but this one does not have the car, although it looks like you get a piece of the car, which is kind of strange, but it's actually a different backdrop. You get more jets in the air and a different view of the city, but looking very cool. Here's what Brawl looks like in front of it, so not bad. You can see that it's got the platform that he stands on. Yeah. Alright, so here's Brawl back in front of the camera, and let's go over him, shall we? It's pretty cool. Got a couple cow catchers here. I believe the correct... Oh, these are supposed to be up. I believe the correct way to do it in robot mode is to do it kind of like this. So, that is that. For some reason, I thought these tilted out more. Maybe... Oh, you know what it is? I think it goes like this. And they do tilt out more, and these catch around it. I knew there was something off about it. These actually, so if you have this problem, now I'm showing you how to fix it. I'll just do it right on camera here. This probably goes down to make it easier. Well, let's get it fixed. Alright, so we just unhook that, we'll bring this forward, bring this out, lean these in, that way these hook around to the side like that. It's an important piece to the detail of Brawl himself. And then this piece kind of goes up there like that, I believe. And this is supposed to go... Yeah, no, that's exactly right. Okay. Yeah, so very cool. So he's got a few accessories that he comes with. You got them back here. I just have them attached to the backpack. So we'll take those off. You can see that he's got these pivoting cannons over his shoulders, kind of like he did in the movie. So he definitely comes with a few things. He comes with this kind of claw type deal. And it's got another little gun that you can pull out. So he's got a miniature little kind of pistol. It's a little kind of banana clip coming out. And then he's also got this kind of claw action thing. It's got a little articulation, but it doesn't flip all the way back or all the way down. So it's just kind of locked in between there and there. And that's done up in green plastic and gray plastic, no paint. This one, however, is done up with green plastic, but has all this silver application. So let me get that in more focus. There we go. You can see all the silver. It's like a bright silver paint kind of on the bottom there, and they left the handle free and everything like that. And I believe this is just one molded piece, but very nice. You get a little kind of rocket launcher type deal. And of course you can hold them in his hands, or you can peg them into a spot on his body. I found with his, to get it in, you have to do it sideways and then twist it, but it's no problem. So that's what he would look like. Let's get these in right. That's what he would look like with his weapons. He also comes with instructions. If I don't ever show you the instructions for the Studio Series line, don't fret. They all come with instructions, but just to show you, here is his instructions. So no worries there. I don't really use the instructions that often, not unless they're good. But checking out the head sculpt first and foremost, like we do, you get the silver paint on the face, and you can see the red eyes behind it. Very nice. Done on a green plastic. Nicely done. You can see that the treads are painted up. They got the green paint as well as the blacker paint, or maybe it's green paint on top of black. No, it's black paint on top of green. I think some silver paint applications on his chest, as well as his lower arms and hands. These stripes. You got some gunmetal here that's different color. Some gray plastic used sporadically. Got some gunmetal here on the sides of his hips, and then some silver on the tops of his hips, as well as his knees. Some more gunmetal on his lower knees, and some silver on his feet. And you get some different types of army type paint on his tank mode parts. This is what he looks like from the back. You can also reattach these in the back if you don't want them out. They can sit up like this, which is no problem. You can also have two. This is where I keep it usually, but this is where you have two spots for the weapons. And you can do it the other way too if you want to be less conspicuous. I suppose you can do this too. There we go. That tabs in back there. Well, it's supposed to tab. There we go. There. So that is that. Very nice little figure. I enjoy him. For articulation, you get a little bit of head kind of movement here. You can swivel it back and forth. No real up or down. You get a little down, but no real up at all, which is kind of a bummer. But shoulders will go out. They also swivel forward on this joint. So they got a kind of swivel there. But you can go out here and swivel forward, which is kind of neat, because usually that doesn't really work out too well. We get a bicep swivel. We get a 90-degree bend at the elbow. You get hips that go out. Nice, strong forward. The tolerances are great on the Studio Series that I've found so far. Back, get a thigh swivel. A bend at the knee, which is not quite 90. It's close. And then if you disconnect this part, you do get some foot articulation. But you have to disconnect the back part of the foot. I bet if you did some customs, you could like take off the take parts and make these look really quite accurate. I mean, that's pretty much what his legs look like. This part I wouldn't say was attached, but you want to tab that in like that. So, yeah. Just a quick comparison. Here it is with blackout. You'll see more comparisons in more Studio Series reviews down the line. But to show you what he looks like next to the leader class. These are on swivels here, plus you get the ball joints here. They can go in a little bit, swivel around. These are on ball joints. You get these parts that kind of come up and hold them in place, and then these When these are put in, you can't swivel them up, but they do have articulation. You could have it down if that was more correct. I think it's more like this, though. Pretty sure. Just going off memory here. No waist swivel or anything, but yeah. So, very cool. You can get them in a little pose. Look at them in a pose. I've been forgetting to do the poses. What's going on with his knee? There we go. Let's never have used it before. Do a little pose. Whoop. There. So, very easy to pose these figures. For transformation, I'm going to start off by remove that, bring these down on both sides. Then you can bring this forward. That'll allow you to bring this head back and put these on the side like that. These can now swivel out a little bit, just enough where this can now be brought up. You go back here and you unpeg. Well, actually, we're going to go back here and we're going to reattach these like I was just telling you about. Let's get these out of the way just to make it easier for you guys to see what's going on. And we connect that. There's a little tab slot right there that goes in this slot right here. And this just came untabbed, but you can see that little tab right there that goes into this slot right there. You want to untab that. Bring this out like this. Get these out of the way. All right, next. These will now swivel up. Like that. And we can go into the feet. So what you're going to want to do here, we'll get his arms out of the way, is rotate his thigh swivel inward 90 degrees so his feet are up like this. Disconnect the back part of the foot so you can swivel the foot up like that. You're going to want to take this tab and pull it out, which will then allow you to tab it together, which is kind of neat. Like that. All right, now we want to go back here, and for here you're going to take this tab. There's a little tab right there that goes into that slot. Untab these on both sides. That will allow you to now bring these forward, and then you can swivel this 180 on the back. See how it swivels? You want to swivel it to the back like that. Then you're going to swivel this around 180, right? I think so. Yeah. And then what you do is we got to line up his arms right. So the way you do that is you do it just like that. You just bring it back, and you have the hollow parts on top. You don't want to flip this out because the idea is to flip that out like I showed you, and then get this underneath. Sometimes things can get in the way, so just, work around them. Same thing on the other side. Flip in. Hold on. Why is it not spinning? There. Flip it like that. Open this up. Go up underneath. Now we can start connecting this together. The back will connect with that tab right there. You bring this all the way back. You can now start to affect the rest of the robot. So bring this down. This will allow you to flip this up. When you bring these forward like this, actually bring these down first. Then you can bring this forward like that. Then these will stay up here. Can be guided like that, the cow catchers. Then you can take this. This will actually keep it. You see those little tabs up on top right next to those? Those are going to slot into these two slots. That'll kind of keep it in place. And it should look like that on top, where you don't see his face or anything. Next, you're going to want to bring these out. These will attach like that and clip into there. And then they'll swing out like this. Same thing on this side. Bring that out. Bring this over. Then there's some tabs right here that'll slot into right there. on both sides. That'll attach like that. Now all you need to do is make sure everything here is attached right, which you just have to attach it up in the front. There's a little tab right there. And then kind of bring this all down. Like that. You want to make sure it's tabbed around the tank part. Like that. Oh, it should stay, but could be something not lined up right or something. Who the hell knows? Yeah, I think this elbow's wrong. You see how that's sticking out? You want it like that. I don't know what I did wrong over. I'll have to fix that. But that's obviously what's the problem. It's probably when I was futzing with the other side, I screwed up this side somehow. Like that. Yeah, okay, so it is like this. Okay, you want it to be like that. Once it's like that, you're good. All right, now we can reattach it. Up here on the front. And then the back, which seems to be easier to do first anyway. And then there, boom. And then, last but not least, you take this hinge and you slot that back. And there we have Decepticon Brawl in his tank mode. So, very cool. Awesome little figure. Here's what it looks like with blackout. That's the helicopter. So you can see the size comparison there. Keep in mind, mine don't connect up here. Mine just didn't do that. But so, nice scale comparison there. I do like that. And then, moving blackout aside, here we're going to have to put him over here or something. Excuse me, guys. I just don't want blackout falling. All right, here's with the F-22 Starscream. So nice oh, I forgot his wheels down. Nice comparison there. There we go. You can also attach these up here, of course. And that's pretty obvious, I assume, but we'll just do that to show you kind of what that looks like. But you can see that Starscream is a little bigger, which is accurate, but that tank is actually really big too. And here's what Megatron looks like. Whoops, sorry, bumped him right into it. With Brawl. So it's about good. Of course, this is a different version of Megatron than what would be in the movie 1, and I can't wait till the movie masterpiece figure comes out for Megatron. But that's going to be my review. Let me know what you think of the figure. Let me know what you think of the review. Leave a like if you liked the video. We can check out the figure. It's on wheels. You got this nice paint job, kind of army paint going on. You can see the green paint here. Forgot to do this part. Sorry about that, guys. It's fully painted on the tank side. These are posable. You can swivel this around 360, but you can't swivel the actual cannon itself, the turret. But these are still posable and everything like that. That's what it looks like from the back. You get those canisters. It's pretty cool. Very nice looking tank. That's supposed to be connected right there. I definitely dig it. And in fact, you can even use the turret at all. It's really cool. But it does roll. So, alright, like I was saying, stay awesome, stay subbed, and stay tuned for the next video. Peace and out, guys. I'm out.